MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. Matt Garza, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get places, they get ready to get out of here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret.
Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit in the air out to left field. Brown moving to his left, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
At the plate, Catfish Brown, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Brown. And that retires the side. Brewers strand a couple. Digging in, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Domingo Santana.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brown is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Catfish Brown. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Into the box, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Maikel Franco.
Garza pauses. 0-1 on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. So coming to the plate, Michael Saunders.
Right fielder,
it was
5.
a walk in his last trip.
Michael Saunders.
Come on now, one pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play
First
ball.
baseman,
Now
19.
he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
All right, one time right here.
Ready with the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Now batting, catcher.
So
Brian
striding
Pena.
forward now, Brian Pena. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Rolled slowly to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jet Bandy.
One down now, one down.
Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Brown is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for
Now
more.
batting,
Catfish
left
Brown.
fielder, Catfish Brown.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
One strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looking good. No one better up there.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No one better up there. Here we go.
Fly ball out to right field. Santana moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Ryan Braun. He's our tops player of the game. First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter,
Batting
Matt.
third,
Most of the time,
fielder.
he's going to keep you in
Yeah,
games
good.
and
See it.
eat up
Wow.
innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit.
see
But
it.
if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Catfish Brown is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Drilled to first. Bohr has it. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Realmuto.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gordon.
We got one here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Brown. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Catfish Brown. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brown.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can do it. No one better.
The pitch.
That's
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Catfish Brown. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brown.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in once again, Tommy Joseph. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Let's go, big dog.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout. I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with digging in and looking for more. Catfish Brown.
Catfish Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
The 2-1 on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Close one tonight. 2-1 the final score. Wei-Yin Chen with his 4th. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Tom Kohler starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, I'm curious about what's in the tank for him. Last game, he pitched deep into the game, pitched into the 8th inning and got the win. But back-to-back starts, I don't know if he has the stamina or not. We'll see if he can go as deep in this one as well.
Brown.
Let's go now, one time.
First delivery to him on the way. Catfish Brown comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and you're 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing. They're getting good pitching. I love watching them play right now. They're in a nice groove.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
This guy is so strong. He just fought that ball off the left field. I know it's a little bit of a blooper right now, but it's going to be a line drive in the books when you look back.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Joseph. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Tommy Joseph.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Gordon ranges back and he has it for out number 2. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in to try it again. Catfish Brown.
Left fielder. Catfish Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Prado. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, we got no out.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
JT Realmuto.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Brown. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Catfish Brown. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Brown.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive by Gordon. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Ready for another shot now. Catfish Brown, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike. Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. The lead remains 5.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-1 the final tally today. Tom Kohler earns his 6th. With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brown is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. In now, Catfish
Batting
Brown
third,
hitting a little over
left fielder,
250 coming into
Catfish
action in this one.
Brown.
Fouled back. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on
Nothing
it.
in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
batting,
Catfish
fielder,
Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again. Ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Here it is on 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Catfish Brown. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away.
The go-ahead run is now at third base. You got no outs. You're going to force the defense either in or give you a run. So we'll see how they play it. But, man, you put yourself in a great position now.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Joseph. He singled his last time up.
Tommy Joseph.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
5, Michael Saunders.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Third baseman,
digging in to
7,
try it again. Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Digging in and looking for more.
Now batting.
Catfish Brown.
Left fielder. Catfish Brown.
Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final. Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Perez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brown racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around.
Striding in, Catfish Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catfish Brown.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. In time. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jesus Aguilar.
Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game.
Striding in once again, Catfish Brown. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. VR gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Perez.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Brown is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Brown moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers leave them loaded. They still lead it 6-4. Jabba Chamberlain will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Andrew Susak is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now pitching and batting.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Jabba Chamberlain. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot. Number 13.
Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ryan Braun.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brown sprinting after it, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Ready once again, Catfish Brown. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4 before that. The team's getting beat. They're going to point the finger and say he's been a big part of their losing today.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
First baseman, number
He was a
19.
ground out victim last time up. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Hard hit to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Stepping in,
Right
Michael
fielder.
Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with two strikes there.
Third baseman, number
Settling
7.
in now, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Bounce to first. And some trouble now in right field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Oh, this game is crazy. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on and the winning run coming to the plate.
Coming to the plate now,
Up next for
Cesar
Philadelphia.
Hernandez.
Second
Career
baseman.
numbers against Neftali
Cesar
Feliz. 1 for 4.
Hernandez.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Philadelphia.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against
Batting
left-handed
third.
hitters, hitting under
Left
250
fielder.
against him. When you're
Catfish.
having that kind of success
Brown.
against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And, Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up. So stepping in, Catfish
Up next for
Brown.
Philadelphia.
0 for 1
Left
here in the
fielder.
early going.
Catfish Brown.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. The city's founder William Penn seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball. So coming to the plate, Jet Bandy. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. Swing and a looper to left. Brown is after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got.
Digging in the switch hitter, Catfish Brown. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So striding forward now, Catfish Brown. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph. He went down on strikes last time up. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Stepping in, Michael Saunders. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Braun looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right?
Standing in, Catfish Brown.
Left fielder, Catfish Brown.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Your turn.
On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he's safe.
We're just not used to seeing him get nothing but base hits. Usually hitting the long ball. You look in that column, it says 2 hits. You're thinking they're extra base hits, but he'll take the singles.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off.
The right fielder,
Here's Michael Saunders now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this.
They haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here. Hey, no one better. Clutch up right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so.